has the coffee either way. Coffee, it's very hot. It is rather hot. And let's have a look-see. So we can only use these beavers. Is there a Discord in the V there? Alrighty. So we also got this, so there's this other one called, so with the plains are one we just did, now we've got the canyon. It appears to be a thing that we can do, so let's have a look. And let's try not to kill all the beavers this time too. It was a bit underwhelming that first playthrough. Well, technically it was the first playthrough that you saw me do. Every thriving settlement starts with getting some logs. Use logs and things. So what do we got to work with? We have a big canyon. Oh, okay. Interesting. So I can see potential for damming up that whole thing there. Maybe even down there. That's a big wall. Look at that. Look at the size of that. The chongus. Shall eat dinner tonight? Alrighty. Flurp. Oh, wrong one. Flurp. There we go. Cut some trees, please. Ah, there's a little stairy stair there too, which is excellent. So, like the thing, we need a thing for the thing too. These are all very technical terms. Plop that there. Oh, it's so nice of them to make that line up too. Go. Food. Gatherer's flag. There and one there. Two of them. Oh, there's more stairs there. Others? The water flood for science. I reckon we got to cap off all of that and see what happens. Well, what I'll do is I'll cap off. I'll probably have to cap off there. Very good. Put a pump. Put a pimp. Oops, wrong way round. Go. And our first batch of storage imajigs. Where the hell is it there? Roads. Like that. Right, yep, you're all good. All good. I might do, just like before, is I'll pop another one straight away down. My pants, dude. Some storage. Gonna want some farmage. Hopefully we won't make an absolute hash brown of this. Oh, I already built one. I didn't even notice. Plumbing. Pump. And what I'll do is I'll turn off excess ones as before. That's there. I might just make this like a little central area and then crops here and yeah, maybe. Ah, this is an interesting map actually. You gotta work with what's here. Gotta work with what you got. Alrighty. Small water tank, one coming right up. Let's do some beaver housing as well. Gotta do it. I have an idea. I think I have an idea. So it's like the initial layer. The road down the thingy. I want a way to for them to climb up. So I probably want to move it over a tile to add a ramp. Technical terms, they're very hard to say. So yeah, so what I want to do is just I just want a Tower of Babel, basically, of beaver home. That's fine. And they face each other like that. For like 6. Come on. There we go. Can. Ramp up. That path, good luck. Someone might wanna get on the water pump there, eh? Someone water pumping might be a good idea. Water pump, damn it, you stupid beaver. And we don't want to run out of water this early. There you go, that wasn't so hard now, was it? I just add some more water storage. About that much. Slightly concerning that they haven't really pumped anywhere near enough water yet. Maybe building it closer to the town centre might have been a good idea. Who knows? What's done is done. Let's grab a farmhouse. Make an early start on the crops. On Karma Cropper. You know what? Treating roads as buildings is a bit of a weird one. Pumping? Hurry up and pump. Before everyone dies of lack of water poisoning. Just drink it dry. I think, if anything, what I need is lumberjacks who warehouse when they're idle. Admittedly, builders do the same thing, but it makes me feel better about it. I really need more wood than, because this thing's empty, than builders. There we go, everyone's got water. We're inventing, good. Plowing down that thing in no time. I think the first stage of beaver damming is probably a good idea. I wonder if it's worth capping that off. Like, you cut through there, and then cap this off. Well, either way. There. Actually build it? Probably not. to get through all that business. Oh, low on water again. Only one thing for it. Just build a crap ton more pumps. Everything will work out for the better, surely. What I'm thinking is we'll just allocate this entire... We'll deforest this area and then allocate it all for farming. We'll just have farm buildings along here and farm this place up. That should do our food production. Be nice and close to these. Maybe have a little warehouse building here for that too. Like one of these, just to store the food that's harvested. Something like that. They can be stacked as well. Actually surprised not getting more water than... It feels like water in this is slower. Whatever reason. Food's looking promising in a minute. I mean, that is a situation that can change very quickly. I feel like maybe, just maybe, pausing these for a minute might be a good idea. It seems to be the case that pausing it stops them wanting to construct stuff, so there is that. Right, let's hold your horses on that for a minute. Try and get them to do that. The sooner we get the farm, the better. The less accidents will happen. Ah, it's full. So we are catching up on water, excellent. Yeah, and we'll do some forestry up here. See if we can irrigate it. Right, you actually building it? You are, excellent. Now there was that little campfire thing as well. Which we can plop there. Like that. Got that little space there for a little bit of the rampage. For getting up to the second layer of housing. Does that take 15? I'll pause that as well. Got 4 logs. Or end of day 4. Crank this up a bit. 10 out of 25, 11, 12. Basically halfway. What have we got? We've got one child. One child beaver. It's actually interesting too. You should be able to put... Yeah, the Inventor's Workshop can actually go on top of the housing too. There we go. Okay then. Turn all these back on. Get the housing going. And whatever else. Turn these on too. Do 2 more tanks. I want to really start stockpiling water. Let's also focus fire the forestry. I mean, I want everything cut down, ideally, but we'll focus on the dam area first. Dam is kind of important. This area up there, not so much. Yeah, so I'll let them do that first. Ooh. Hey, someone grew up and turned into a farmer. Can we build anything in there yet? Not quite. Can soon though. Soon enough. Just need more lumberjacks. I'll raise the limit up, just in case. Ooh, another one. As we progress, you can actually see we're almost out of berries too. Is there any berries? I don't know if there is. Oh no, that was there. No, not really. Actually, getting up onto the side of the cliffs is rather interesting. It's going to be interesting. Make for an interesting area in general. Yep, 20%. So they're a fifth of the way through growing as we run out of berries. Say what you leave that. Get transport while you're idling. Builders. Yeah, we've got our lumberjacks. It's actually interesting that they don't just do... You need a dedicated lumberjack. You would have thought beavers would be all about... Ooh. All being a level 4. What did I get? Ah, comfort. That's what it'll be. I got everyone in houses. So obviously... thing to do... is to add more housing. Like that. Now, the thing that's kind of annoying is that these actually, collectively, to do what I want to do, needs 170 science. Which is mildly inconvenient. Just mildly inconvenient. Build scaffolding. Yeah, you need to build the scaffolding, which is the platforms and the stairs, which you need to unlock using science. Take note as it also needs planks, so I need to unlock carpentry. So making use of the height system is actually a bit of a pain in the ass. So you actually need a power setup going. A power system going. Which I don't know where I want to put. Guess we'll park it here. Yeah, there. Just feed it right into the back of it like so. We'll figure out something else in a future me problem. Chop. I just remembered, they're not cutting trees because I haven't told them to cut. I need to tell these to cut again. Kind of important. And also to cross the water, like you can build dams because they're only logs. But if I want to, which let me cross here, but it means I've built a dam to cross there, which is a bit of a problem. I suppose I could dam it at multiple points. There's nothing that says I can't do that. Huh. I wonder what happens if I do that. Do that. Because that'll cut off the pumps. But it also isolated this section, the irrigated section. I mean, it'll flow in the wet season. Yeah, I'm not quite sure what it'll do. Yeah, so I need a forester. Forester's kind of important because it actually also deals with the berries. As well as the tree plantation. Yeah, kind of important. I still think it's cool that like you have the builder's hut sitting on top of the warehouse. Doesn't even need to stack perfectly too, you can offset it. It's just annoying that you have to go through the ring roll, the motions to get the thingy, get it all going. Yeah, chew down those trees. How's food looking? Food's going down, but we're at 77% on growth there. It's good. Darthlighter's skull get drummed. Oop, they're all coming round for a drink. So straighten that out. It's very apparent that you need to store a lot of water. Like 2 rows of these, it's still, it's a good start, but it's still not enough. Got the Veldak condition. Kind of want to demolish that. It's in the way. It's in the way of progress. There's a problem. Alright, another day of cutting trees. Please. Really need this built. Let's turn off them for a while. I wonder if they'll redistribute. I want to see how long it takes. If I get more builders on it, they'll move more logs, which will get this done. Because that's 20, 40, 60, 80, 100 logs. It's actually a lot of logs. I mean, it doesn't help that it appears that one tree is worth 1 log. There's no multiplication factor like there normally is on most of these types of games. You do. Out of there. Just really just shunting like one person around. I'm realistically, I'm only 1 beaver short on the thingy, on the workforce. There we go. Two-fifths of the way there. Oh. I mean, they've got to cut logs here and then drag them all the way over there. They do carry logs pretty slow. It's funny how they run on all 4s and then they go bipedal. when they're trying to do stuff. Try and make that. And that. They're trying to do everything at once. Yeah, 11 out of 12 housing. Actually, anyone? No. Oh, there's a little bit of nutrition, which means that some people are seeing some carrots. It's good. Pump that up. Pump that up. Man, I really want to see the full game, the full version of this game. There is also a grill which cooks potatoes, which can work towards as well. You can plant 2 different crops in this. Hmm. Maybe I won't be doing that. Alright, we're up to the 4th tile. Should you third coffee? What's the time? Do you have? Is it almost 4 o'clock there, or is it almost 5 o'clock there? My rule is no coffee after 4 o'clock. Yeah, you don't have daylight savings, so yeah, you're back. So yeah, we're at 350. You're at 250. So see, yeah, I do another one. So yeah, basically I have 9 minutes to finish drinking this for the rule to be valid. Break out the kettle and make a cup of tea. Ooh, really going fancy. There we go. Coffee gone. Yeah. As I say, really want to see this game when it comes out, but I do have a wish list of statistics so I could see stats on the town. Not having any information is a bit rough. $800 and handcrafting DSP. Handcrafting them? That's brave. I made a little make everything for those, I'm pretty sure. How's our pie pants go? 10 more for stairs. Oh, you're walking. Oh, you're still working on the automation. Oh. Fortunately, there's only one beaver working on that. What does this productivity mean exactly? Generates 3. Is that a, I don't know. Gatherer now? You know what? Get out of it. Go be a farmer instead. Yes, like that. Potato wheat. Wheat's, yeah, there is actually a third crop, but you're not allowed to in the demo. Not allowed. Probably plant carrots like there. And the rest of it will just make that, like, all that potatoes. Potatoes! Then we'll pretend like they can actually look after all that stuff. Hey, our dam is ready. Let's pause that one for a minute. And we're... what are we? 4 days away from the beginning of the dry... No, it's more than that. The 16th was the warning of the dry spell. The dry season. 19th was the dry season. The point where you don't want to build up too much with Mark 1 and Mark 2 because it's a pain to upgrade them. So what I actually did, when I was doing the upgrading, oh yeah, it is actually a pain to remove and replace them, but what I did was I created, to at least help it along, I had a thing to, a warehouse to put them in, which took priority over the raw materials, so it would absorb in all the things and recycle them that way. But yeah, the actual replace is a pain. 100 points, damn it. Or them. Now this thing... Block all. Carrots. Preferred. Grilled potato and potato. Buzz. Say 100. This isn't an actual hard limit, it's just a preferred level to be at, so it'll auto balance down. That's where this thing here is, this whole crap here. Oh, nearly clicked delete. I actually clicked on delete and didn't respond. Even. Wonder if you can put one... A campfire on top. Just realised. You could actually put a campfire up here. You could have two of them. I'm going to try and do that now. I want to try and... I mean, as well as damming the crap out of the map, I want to try that too now. Can you actually reach that? No, you can't. We're going to fix that by building roads, as you do. Playing... Ooh, noises. Get rid of that. There. Level 6. What did I get out of that? Comfort, nutrition. I'm guessing that was nutrition, that one. How are we doing for population? This has been a much better run too. Would you not agree? This has been a pretty decent run. Turn that off. Eat those things. When I say pretty decent, the mute button. When I say pretty decent, I mean everyone hasn't starved to death yet, which is always a good sign. I think there's not enough. Oh no, there is enough beaver holes. That makes science, damn it. Give or take, what time would you be looking at a Borderlands play? Probably sometime after 7. Once I sort out food and things. What character actually have you been playing in Borderlands? I've been playing Poseidon, because that's basically all I play in Borderlands. Effectively, yeah, 3 hours. 3 to 4 hours. Siren fun. The Siren actually in Borderlands 3 is actually a lot better than Siren in the previous games, because it's actually more than a one-trick wonder. Or at least that's what I remember of Maya in the second one. It was nice being able to freeze people, but I don't remember being able to do anything else. The DLC Gunzerker, I think it was? Gunzerker? Mech Tech or whatever it was also kind of cool, but the stacks thing was just irritating after a while. It's time to have Spellmaster Skull drummed again. Alright, day 15. Another one was born. There you go. What is this? This is called Timberborn. It is a beaver city building game. As you can see here, we have a bunch of beavers. Building the town. building water storage. Humpty Dumpty, hey, love your channel. Thank you very much. How am I enjoying? I'm actually really enjoying it. This, well, I didn't have high hopes for this game originally, mainly because I've been disappointed by so many town builders, but this one, is certainly a standout. The whole wet season, dry season mechanics certainly, I think, freshens up the whole genre a bit. It brings in some fresh challenges, because early access, this is the timed demo that's available on Steam. It's the demo runs for 2 seasons, or 2 cycles, 2 complete cycles, and then it just ends. It kicks you out into the main menu after when it starts the 3rd one. So yeah, you can jump on this game for free right now on Steam. Just hit try demo. Actually, if anything, it's actually pretty telling that they're pretty confident of the game if they're willing to release a demo. Normally demos are a bit of a, like, I'm trying to think of the term. Normally demos, they don't benefit the public, like, they don't benefit the game in any way. They actually hurt the game more than demos normally, on average, hurt games more than they help them. There's very few exceptions whereas that is not the case. Victoria being one of them. And of course, being a whole population management type game, I'm always having a worker shortage. AK sneaking in. There it is, dry season. So we've got 3 days until the water dries up. So what happens is this river stops flowing in the dry season. And so what we want to be doing is stockpiling as much water as possible in preparation for that. Oh, I wasn't paying attention to the signs. Let's go to our platforms. And we can do these. About there. Hype for expansion in the year? Yeah. I have a feeling it's going to be the whole space platforms thing that they always talked about, given that they got Arundel on. I reckon they're going for the platforms again. Why the demo? I'd have to bring up the rationale behind it to give the full... I had to find the video again to do... There was a video that talked about it ages ago that gave the full explanation. But it's along the lines of that it doesn't... Like, if a game is good, it's going to do well regardless of whether or not there's a demo. And if the game is bad, or not that great, the demo is just going to help people recognize that it's bad. Can you dam up the river and store water? Yeah, that's the whole idea of the game. So I've got a beaver dam already set up, and they're actually working on a second one here, to stockpile water, as well as pumping and storing water here. But yeah, a demo, all it does is make an inferior product more out there. Whereas if a game didn't have a demo, then... I guess an example of that would be something like Fallout 76. Like, if there was a demo... 76? Actually, that's a bad example. But again, imagine a game like that. A game that flops like that. If there was a demo out there, everyone would just try it for free and be like, nah, this is crap. Don't need to buy it. Whereas, if there wasn't a demo, people would buy it, which means the transaction is being in place. Then they see it as bad, and then they're stuck with it because you can't refund it. Kind of funny how it works like that. Who would have bought Automation Empire if it had a demo? Exactly. That's actually a really good example. Like, if there was a demo of Automation Empire, no one would have bought it. But because there was no demo, everyone bought it. And then everyone got suckered by that terrible game. And something that I want to try and do is dam off up here and see just how much we can back up the river. Another thing that you can see is outside of where the river is super dry. See, it's all dried out and desolate. It's really the whole idea behind it is really abstract, and a lot of it is counterintuitive because it gets into a lot of marketing theory. Even I didn't really understand it. I can't remember who I saw the video, who did the video on it. Talking about why you don't see game demos anymore. But yeah, it's basically it. It's like, yeah, I saw other people play Automation Empire, and yeah, it wasn't great. I thought it was an early access game originally. Yeah, so you see how these pine trees here are all dead. They're dried out and dead. Whereas down here it's still luscious. So when the water runs out, everything dries out. Which means, so managing water is massively important in this. Like, it is life and death. You run out of water, you're dead. Which is a nice feature. Like, you gotta, you're incentivized. It's not just stockpiling food for the winter in one of these, which is the traditional way of doing one of these games, which, in all honesty, isn't that hard to do. I would like this thing built, please. Please and thank you, but I don't think they will. Somehow. As I was saying before, something that is very much a thing in this game is the coverage area is dependent on roads. So you can see the coverage area, you can see it's trying not to want to cover here, but the road has forced it to extend further out. This is the tree cutting that I'm pointing at here. And this is the berry gathering, so it's a little bit more willing to go out there. But it depends on the paths to actually go cut trees. Like these concepts. Nice fresh rehash of the banished style. Yeah. I mean, trying to think. There's been some other games that are like that sort of similar thing. And then there's also like, I can't remember, but there was a few other games that were like Banished. But were also pretty good. I already mentioned there was Towns. I just can't remember. I'm fairly certain there was another game that was like this, sort of like Banished. I just can't remember it now. It's just like a mud slab thing. I wonder if they'll give some kind of basic thing to climb up. Them to climb up in the full game. Hey, the water wheel's done. You actually see there's some actual water physics going on. Like this dam here. If I zoom right in, you can actually see the water's pushing through it. There is actually an interaction going on, like city skylines. Do you want a man? Possibly? Just can't think of it. I'm sure I had it. Imperium Romium was another one that I did like a lot. That was like a modern Caesar 3. That was really good. I guess that was probably the closest to this. It's still one of those, you build the marketplace and the various distribution things. And, oh no, that one didn't have this. Yeah, actually, Imperium Romium is probably what I'm thinking of. I reckon that might have been what I was thinking of. Alright, next step is I want this thing built. The carpenter. I need the planks. Once I get the planks, I can build the forester. Once I build the forester, then I can start having a replantable forest. I can't do that until I get the forester. I'm actually going to do it out here where it's a bit barren. But what I'm hoping to do is build something called an irrigation tower. This thing here. Which will let me irrigate areas which are normally dry. Another tile is done. Uh-oh, there's no food. Please gather food. Please gather berries. Please. Please. Oops. Did it again. Might have done it again. There we go. Oh dear. Alright, we got our carpenter. Yeah, it's sort of working. Ah, yes, there we go. Should build some more farmhouses as well. Probably need like 4, I'm inclined to say. I suspect 4 is the answer. To cover all of these crops reasonably well. It seems like 2 of them really struggle. Like, they're doing it, but very slowly. I might actually just abort that one for now. I think we're teetering on the edge with food, though. Oh, the thing is done too. This thing, so I can have my rams finally. Yeah. Okay. We can build it up. Basically building beaver slums right now. Suppose what I could do is like that. Dear. Yeah, it's like a little narrow laneway for all the beaver housing in there. Oh dear. Aha, we're dry season is upon us. And you actually see the water's disappeared. A little bit stockpiled here, but it'll probably disappear before too long. Yeah. See, all this is dried out now. First dry season, you know, I noticed this on the previous game. The first dry season is very short, whereas the second dry season is really long. It lasts much longer on the second cycle. You also notice the water wheel stops too. This time. Before it didn't. Before it still ran. It's mildly inconvenient because that means I need a beaver hamster wheel to run this thing now. It also occurred to me I could just dynamite the water over. Because apparently you start with explosives in this. Which I might need to do. I'm like completely stuck on timber. Like, It's a bit of a problem. How's the water level? The water level does decrease over time, like as the water's consumed in irrigation and as you pump the water out, this dammed water does go down. Yeah, now you can see. Oh, that stuff's actually still there. I would have thought it would evaporate by now. Yeah, that's all the water on the map. That's all the water I got. And the stockpile here. Clown Town coming on in with a raining valley. How you doing, Clown? Hi. Hello. More of these. Just all the water kettles. Just water kettles for all. I don't know why I'm doing that because it's going to be a complete waste of wood that I don't have. But it makes me feel good. How you doing? You were doing some Dyson Sphere program. Very nice. I'm doing some Timberborn right now, which is a beaver, post-apocalyptic beaver town management game. Of all things. Need more wood? You need more wood, do you? I see how it is.
Grab his dick and twist it!
I pressed the wrong... Well, I pressed one right button, one wrong button then. But you get the point. Yes, but jokes aside, yes, we need more wood. We need a lot more wood. There is a significant shortage of wood going on right now here. Right now here, not a big, not the beavers are there any Canadians? That's a good question. Beavers all day with your dad? I see. Interesting. Oh, you mean actual beavers? Okay. See. Yeah. I've never actually seen beavers in the wild because we don't have beavers. So I don't know what to expect out of beavers. That's actually going down pretty quick. Trappers. From what I understand, they're actually, well, from what I've heard, they are pretty destructive, like to the areas where they move in, building their dams and crap. Like, I legitimately do need more wood. Completely out of wood. I think this is something that would probably benefit from a bit of a rebalance. To grow more woods, you need a forester. To get a forester, you need planks. To get planks, you need wood. Which in turn needs the water wheel to turn. They're damaging? I imagine they would be, given that they do build dams. But I mean, beyond that, they do actually destroy. From what I understand, they do actually actually obliterate the landscape. Hey, Mamoru, how you doing? If I had beavers, they would probably be carnivorous, amphivorous. Probably. I suppose the closest that we have is platypus. It's probably Hey, the wet season is upon us again. See, the water started flowing again. And you actually see the level of water increases, and you can actually see it pushing around. There, you should see the water wheel start turning again. Hopefully. Maybe, possibly. There it goes. It'll fill up the dam, you can see the water rising, and then the dam will spill over. At some point. As it fills up, there it goes. Bloop, bloop. It's kind of gloopy, isn't it? There it goes. It must be in a bad spot right there. It's not a very good spot for motion. Tell you what, I'm going to turn that off for now. Right, you got one plank. Yeah, there's a whole there's a whole kind of like a shaft system, mechanical shaft system. So you've got these bevel gears to transmit power to various different buildings. And there's a horsepower limit to it as well. It's really cool. Good morning. Well, at least for you. Just got back from night shift. Ooh, nice. Yeah, we're a bit late today. I slept in until like 9:30. It was a horrible night last night. It's actually still horrible now. Super humid and nasty. So yeah, the thing I wanted to do, landscaping, dynamite. So what we can do is we can plant some dynamite there. Dinomite. What are you doing? 15 out of 20. Yeah, super annoying, the forester. Like, I'm completely paralyzed on lumber. Sixth night shift? That is actually a lot of night shift. Yeah, I might actually be completely paralyzed on wood. Ah. Right. See, it actually irrigated a little bit more there. That's what I could do. A little bit more there. What I'm thinking is eventually get the water to flow over to here. Beaver has no job. Oh yeah, those that haven't heard, they speak a kind of Simlish. I guess it's called beaverish. I think all of the jobs are maxed. Yeah. Neighboring dynamite detonates each other too. Now I need a thingy tile there as well. Adding lumberjack flag. Pop that there. It's the best I can hope for is those. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get to the thingy in time, annoyingly. Because, as I say, I'm paralyzed on... I was really hoping I could just dam the crap out of up here. But yeah, the paralyzed on wood is not good. Tell you what, let's get rid of that. So wood over there? No. Just wondering if there's anything I can do... like ramp-wise. Probably not. Yeah, so we're going to build a thing to go up there. So... hopefully, eventually dam off this. For hilarity's sake. Oh! See a little pocket in there. Hmm. Interesting. Let's pump that up. Oh, it is pumped up. It's just 1 out of 2. Six night shifts is... It's a lot of night shift, that is. Right, what are you looking like? 5 out of 7, 2 out of 10. Right, can you please... chew down some trees for me? Over there. I love how they just sit there. Waiting for stuff to happen. Night shivving. Ah, shiv 'em real good. What you doing up there? Not quite shivving then. I'm short on... I'm still short on housing because I haven't built these things. Because I don't have the wood to do it. So wood management. Say that, forester. It's pain. Pain in my Pain in the anus. I probably should have dammed here, admittedly, first, and then done that one second. Because it's a lot of wood to build the dam. Translated to reach truck. It's the biggest shiv out there. Oh, it's a double shiv too, the forklift. Going out of 7. Alright, turn you off. In it? You need 2 out of 10 log. Fortunately, those ones already started, technically. Oh, they can actually go across that. Nice. Nice. I didn't think they could cross that. Okay. That changes everything. What if I move these things? I'd prefer it if you didn't build that, please. Pretty please. Don't build that. Okay, they'll come over to the water to drink. Oh, you just need to be built. Doesn't actually need anything as such. Bugger off that one though. Not really up to the task of translating. Alright, let's boost through. Food is questionable. I think it's because the population's going up. The food supply is not keeping up. I suspect the reason for that is lack of lack of thingies. Things. Technical term I can't brain at the minute as well, apparently. Okay, so you go there. To use the potatoes, you need thingy. So I'm going to make use of the building system, like so. You need this grill. Oh, did it wrong. Epiter. Path. Go up there. Yeah. Grill there. So now I have storage for the potatoes on top of the underneath the cooker thing itself. I really need more water stockpiled too. Guaranteed. I'll run out. You sleepy? It's working, is it? God damn, it still needs 4 logs. Give me more logs, damn it. What are they building that's not... they're supposed to be doing? just build more of these things. More, I say. Right, there's a log. Where are you going? Tell me you're taking it up there. Wow, good. There's 3 more. All at once. Stupid forester. Kitties wants the snugs. Sitting there doing nothing. The tree's right there to be chopped. Oh, they're not marked to be chopped. That's why. They're not chopping them. Oops. Alright, we're up to 8. There may have been a seat and keyboard malfunction there. We've got like 10 days. To get this crap in order though. Pause up that one. Conversion rate on potatoes is pretty good. You get 1 potato and then this thing turns it into 4 brewed potatoes. Hey, finally. Finally. Oh boy. Right, plant me some trees right about now. Like all of them. There. There's a colony builder with beavers? Yes. Handcraft the first yellow cubes in DSP and your inventory was so full they all disappeared. I always wonder where they went, if the game just deleted them or what. Right, there we go. He's planting, the forester's planting trees now. As we use up the last of the trees. Probably never going to get any of that stuff built. Gotta be said, it is difficult in this game to get lumber. It is very difficult to get lumber in this. Hopefully, how long do these take to grow? 9 days. Oh. Better hurry up, damn it. No, it's actually water there. I'm assuming that you won't plant, the beaver won't plant them on the dry, arid areas. Also assuming they're going to start building that, which is still like 40 planks. Ah, crap. What was that? Yes, I need as a farm. Actually need the grill, if anything. I need everything, really. Almost bought a koala plushie. Money? It's probably better that you didn't then. Just save the money for the essentials. You'd have your own little dojo. If I had the followage, I probably would do some kind of plushie. But I have nowhere near enough to pull merch. Maybe t-shirts, but who wants those? You have to sell like 10 of them maybe. When I say who wants those, I say I sell about 10 or 10 maybe up to 20. There's a round number. Maybe one day I'll get some followage and then you can do something like that. Spleens there. But spleens, I believe needed like 1 million subs on YouTube kind of numbers, I want to say. While I'm slowly scrolling to try and find out. 4.5 million subs on YouTube is worth 7,000 spleens, something like that. Oh, don't be starving, poisoning. Surely you can eat raw potatoes. Crap. Maybe I should change the potato plantation to carrot plantation. Change these to carrots instead of potatoes. Oh dear. Yeah, because I can't actually eat the potatoes raw. Hmm. Yeah, it's only planting them where it's irrigated. What have we learned from RimWorld? Raw potatoes can kill you. Or any food can kill you in RimWorld. As long if the cook doesn't have like level 5, the food will kill them with food poisoning. Yeah, I don't have enough water storage to survive, I don't think. I don't know if that was changed. All I remember is that if the cook has a skill less than 5, they have basically too high of a chance of causing food poisoning. But there is, there is the case that there is too much. Everything will try to kill you no matter what. Kitty on the lap, eh? Oh, first death of hunger poisoning. Well, balls. Didn't even make it to the dryness. Actually surprised they're running out of food too. How did I end up with so much on the first game? I didn't have any problem with food. Well, I sort of did. I had terrible problems with food early on in the second one, but the first one I actually had like 400 berries or something like that. Not quite sure what I did. Similar to amount of farmland. Hmm. Maybe I'm not quite seeing the strategy yet. Don't know. Yeah, I can't build anything more now. I'm completely paralyzed. Like there's till these grow. Bottleneck was that. Got to wait until day 19, I think it was, for the trees to grow up. But I don't think anyone will survive then. I suppose at the very least, we're still getting berries. Back after being completely sidetracked and forgetting you're watching. Oh dear. Yeah, some minor mistakes have been made along the way. Yeah, so we finished the first game. We started on the other map, and it's an interesting one. It's a canyon. We're rapidly approaching the next dry season on cycle 2. We're a little low on food. We're also completely paralyzed on wood. Yeah, there's not enough farmers, so nothing's getting done. Cancel all this crap. There. I mean, yeah, there's a few little berries that the gatherers are going to get. Oh, another one's dead. 2 dead, I mean. 3 total dead from hunger poisoning. Yeah, and also the crops aren't getting planted. I don't know what the cycle is with planting. I don't know what the planting cycle is. They seem to just get fixated on planting or harvesting. Change it to planting and see what happens. Doesn't help that I've got a bunch of potatoes that they can't do anything with. Those could have been carrots. It needs a grill for the carrots to do it, for the potatoes to do anything, but they won't build it because there's no wood. I think we've just about held steady what we got. Best I can do is build up that and get to access to that wood. Just nothing. Just gonna sit around waiting. Hmm. Yeah, and I wanted that second row of water storage as well, because we're gonna need it. Actually wanted the second levee too. Levee or dam? One or the other. Hmm. So you can do the whole multi-tiered thing, but you can't do it early game. Oh, back up to 22. We've lost 3, but we gained 2. Hmm. It was missing something, wasn't it? Like I did the whole tower thing out of the buildings and it didn't help. Doesn't help there's 8 tied up there. Oh yeah, is it clock wrong again? There is a mod delay, a chat mod delay as well. So messages are delayed like 3 or 5 seconds, something like that. Forgot to blow it. I forgot to blow that up. Very important, that is. I don't remember if it was 3 or 5 seconds. So it means that there's 3 to 5 seconds before you see the message compared to what the bot sees and everyone else and what the mod sees and I see. Let's have a look. I don't remember what I set it to. It was a short delay. What it does, it means that if something gets deleted, if it's deleted within that 5 seconds, nobody sees it. Because it doesn't get pushed down to everyone else. That way you don't have the links which they appear and then get deleted, but you can still see them because of the way IRC works. Haven't lost anyone else yet, even though we're completely dead on food. Wait for this tree crop to go. They're only halfway. 69. Niner. It's nice that the water storage is full, but at the same time... 4%, 50%. Excellent. Alright, switch you back to harvesting. I might just leave you at none. Doesn't matter. It provides a sync now button. The button that used to be in Windows 7, they graciously gave us back. I think in Windows XP as well. For day 14. So, gotta wait until day 15, end of day 15, I think, to get the carrots cut. And then, it's like day 19 was the trees. Unfortunately, the wet season will arrive by then. One more died of hunger. Just then, die. Don't know where their body is. I just saw the thing on the thing there. Oh, there goes 2 more. 3 more. Oh dear. I mean, at least it decreases the water usage. There's another one. Down to 19 beavers. 18, 17. All I can do is watch it happen. 16. 15. Oh dear. That's almost half the population have died now. 14. Well, at least they'll all fit in the houses now. Almost. 13. I think that is actually now half the population died of starvation. Ah, look at that. Carrots ready to go. Comes the dry season. Hey, the trees are ready too. 12. Okay, hopefully some of them will get fed. Wrap and harvest, damn it. Well, I guess more farmhouses isn't going to do any good. Windows 10 Pro 22 1904. Seems like not the latest. Ah, done. How are we doing on food? Looks like we're all good on food. We bottomed out at 12 dead. A mere 12 dead. Just in time for the dry season to get the second thingy done too. To help keep this irrigated. Should here, I think it's window key pause. And brings up the system thing. I think it's under that from memory. No it isn't. Never mind. Ignore me. Hey, Ziggurat. Just reading about this one. Is it like banished? Kinda. Only with beavers. How you doing also? You got the info from? Jeez, mine doesn't even say anything. Right there. We just about survived a death wave. We're on cycle 2, and the dry season is rapidly approaching. We need this thing built, please, beavers. Beavished. Remove the old windows. Oh, really? Wee Cloud, how you doing? Hi. Hey, we got it built. And now, hopefully this lot's gonna go nuts. It's chopping all the trees. All the time. Yeah, well, just destroy that. Amount of 6, yes. Don't care. Build a goddamn farmhouse. Alright, dry season rapidly approaches. Very rapidly approaches. What is this? This is Timberborn, a post-apocalyptic beaver survival game. Beaver town building survival game, where you manage a colony of beavers surviving a post-apocalyptic universe, which has 2 seasons. Harsh, or rather mild wet seasons and very harsh dry seasons. This river of water is going to dry up soon now that we're in the dry season. And then probably going to have a bad time. So I don't have enough water stored. Yeah, they're literally beavers running around. It's funny how when they're not doing anything, they go all fours, and then when they're carrying stuff, they carry stuff normally. Beavers rule the earth now. Humans are all dead. Dead yet? Most. I mean, there's not much really. Much more you can really ask from it. Yeah, you can actually see the water level going down. The water level has decreased. Okay, that's what it looks like inside. inside the caves. You can stack buildings as well in this. There's a whole three-dimensional element, which is rather interesting. I've built 2 beaver dams. Of course, being beavers, you build dams. Built 2 dams so far. Hopefully that'll help us through the dry season. Yeah, this thing should. I think by the second day of the dry season, it turns off the water flow. As I say, like it's already slowing down. New game? Yes, it is. Yes, new game. Its demo came out recently. They released a demo for it a few days ago, which is really nice of them because you don't normally get demos. They're marked for cutting. We're back up to 15 beavers. We were at 23 population. There you go. See, it's dried out now. So now what we've dammed is all that's available in terms of water. All that's dammed is all there is. It's the only thing keeping crops alive. It's the only thing keeping the water going. So yeah, we need to store the water to survive the dry season. What we have is all all there is for the next 13 days, I think it is, thereabouts. Okay, they're building that slowly. Objectives of the game? Pretty much just survive. There is goals here, but it's not available in the demo. There is like a whole well-being thing, but that's about it. As far as the demo goes, it's just to survive 2 cycles. And that's it. Which we're nominally doing with mediocre success. We may or may not have killed a few beavers along the way. Maybe killed some beavers along the way. I'll buy the full game? Yeah, I reckon so. I'm keen to see how this turns out. And some berries, which is always good. Food isn't teabag. I would like them to actually do the lumbering thing. But yeah, the lack of beavers is a bit of an issue. Lumberjack, yeah. Oh. That'll help. Yeah, that's helping getting the thingy around. Now we're looking in terms of water level. I don't know, because it's the first time I built a dam between 2 dammed areas. I don't know if it equalizes or not. I think it is. It actually kind of looks like it is, but in theory, this one should go down less than this one should. This one, because I'm actively pumping out of it, it should go down quicker. I'm fully expecting to run out of water and then everyone slowly die of thirst right towards the end again. The lack of beavers because of the accidental deaths is a bit of a problem. Because now chronically short on labour. Oh yeah, it can help. What is that? I missed the point of what was going on. Restart Explorer. Shouldn't need to restart Explorer. If you need to restart Explorer, it usually means there's a serious problem going on. Hey, Moorborn. Timberborn, you could say. Let's pause these. I'll let him build one more. Then we can build that, and then we can bake some potatoes. Logged on and got a black screen. Yeah, that shouldn't happen. Like, there's some fundamental issues. Probably driver issues. It's always driver issues, if that's happening. Quite often. God, that's a strange one. As if it's particularly bad discs. Yes, yeah, this side is going down. Compared to that one. Yes, good old Windows Update fixing settings. Correcting settings to be more optimal for them. No. No. What are they actually building at the minute? Working, I think. Let's turn that one. Turn that one off. There. Cut those, hopefully cut those logs. Oh, you're not turning. See them explode out. USB controller craps out. Is that one of those early USB 3s? Oh, early USB 3 used to do crap like that. Water's concerning. Water supply is concerning. Oh, look at that. It's dried out completely down there this time. I've almost drained this area. This area is not looking great. I don't think there's much left in there. There's the white panel and then that's it. Yeah, there's basically nothing left. Almost ready to dry out. If we make it through to the end of the dry season, it's going to be interesting. Z97, yeah. Yeah, Z97, that's, it's going back a bit. Hey, we got it. Can bake some potatoes finally. $6 years? I thought Z97 was even older. I thought that was like a Core 2 chipset. Oh no, I'm thinking of a different one. Alright, that looks like halfway. Excellent. There it goes, dried out that. So we've still got a little bit of water irrigating this, but we're now that's it in terms of water. Probably I might. No, I won't do that, I don't think. I don't know how long the water's gonna last though. Kinda wanna stockpile as much as I can. Yeah, that wood shortage didn't help. Hmm. Turn off. Two. Three, four. They'll just move stuff. They'll help move stuff around at the very least. There was a wasted opportunity there. There we go. How much USB 3 devices? Using ports for most storage. Using USB. Not using USB 3 for storage? That's still got a fair bit. I think it's 7 more days. Dry season. What is it? It's day 19 to 36 or something like that. Gotta get your skull drum somehow. Ah, okay. Yeah, the rest. Speaking of NASA's, I want to replace mine, but I don't know what with. Problem is that, like, from what I've seen of NASA's right now, there's not really anything competitive. Oh, it didn't explicitly say it, but it's sort of implied. If you're a casualty, your skull was probably drummed. PC you want to build as a NAS? I mean, that is also an option. I normally, like the last two NASAs I've had, were the self-contained type. I had a 4-bay QNAP originally. Now I've got a 6-bay Netgear. But the drives in it are getting old. There goes the rest of the water. So now we just ride it out. And hopefully the beavers harvest everything. I mean, we've got a lot of food right now. There's 512 food. They're all whack of food. Oh, do you use a cloud provider? By chance. I have no idea what this is saying. There was a thing that popped up. So is that a 4-bay thingy? Oh no, it's a case. Biostar. Patreon. I wouldn't use Western Digital Reds though. Horrid things. If that's a wish list and not something that already exists. And 2.5. Okay, placeholder. Right, we're at 171 water with 21 beavers. Actually got a population boom going on. Yeah, this is where the game gets really rough, is when you run out of water. Gotta make sure you got enough to survive. 37, it's going down fast. It's going down very fast. Like we gotta have this water survive like 4 more days. Yeah, they're all dying out. Oh wait. Never mind. Already built one. And it's built. I mean, they got nothing better to do, so might as well build it. Brought it down even further. What I should do. I didn't think of it before, but I should have built that. And then I can actually build the extra stuff. Yeah, I can build the wheel. I don't think there's enough logs for them to actually do it though. Trees are dead. Does the water in the storage dry out like the river? I don't think so. I think once it's in the storage, it doesn't depreciate over time. I mean, this is the last day anyway, so I think we got it covered. 55. Just made it, I think. Yeah, just made it. Definitely building multiple science buildings is the way to go. There we go. So 21 beavers. We only killed 15 this time. 800 logs used. 1,000 carrots. A lot of water used. Don't know how that compares to the previous one. 441 centimeters of teeth grown collectively. It's time you had to drive fail. Drives are pretty good these days, aren't they? But yeah, so that's the end of this map. That fun. Add to the wish list, it's already there, and yeah, it forces you back out into the menu. I imagine that eventually someone's going to figure out how to hack it so that it find the bit that brings that up and flip it so that you just keep on playing if they're desperate enough. Yeah, so that was the second map, which was certainly more tricky. Quite a little bit more strategy. If I'd have known the beavers could cross that little gap, I would have built the timber things there sooner.